Hello, my friends. Welcome. Happy New Year and welcome to another live stream of the weekly free instant tournament. And I suspect looks like not everything is streaming as it should, but maybe it's just an impression. Anyway, apparently it's all fine now. So let's share the screen and go to BBO, where we'll play the 8 deals of the weekly free instant tournament, which is updated every Friday. So last year. And you still have until next Friday to play it. So let us see what's facing us here. Just leave the history tab open here. And we begin with a balanced 13-point hand. We should open our better minor, even though we're in third position. And I know many people like to open 4-card majors in this situation, but certainly not with these quality. So it's 1 diamond it is. It's always uncomfortable to bid a 3-card suit, but the system forces us to do that. So after this next round, West is bidding hearts and East is bidding clubs. They're all bidding naturally. We have a weak hand, so we just stop bidding at this point. Weak balanced hand. And they are climbing higher and higher and higher. 4 spades. That's interesting. And we have a shot at defeating this, I think, unless West is really distributional, but certainly don't have a double, which might help declare in the play, even a robotic declarer. And that means a disappointment to us. And now we have to decide whether we should deck trumps, try to cash a second diamond, especially if that would partner have 6 clubs to the queen jack. No, he wouldn't. And I think the bidding from the let's approach this methodically. I know that sometimes I speak too fast, and I can't I can't really explain what's going on in my brain. But this bidding from West is at least a 6-4 hand. That might even be a 6-5 hand, right? He bid 1 heart, and then he reversed into spades, and then he rebid his hearts. This should be a 4-6 in the major at a minimum, and maybe even a 5-6, but 4-6 is reasonable. It should 5-6 after the fact that it didn't raise spades immediately. That so the delayed raise shows 3. It's more likely that he'll have 5 spades than 4. Although he might have used Michael's if he had a 5-6 hand. 1 diamond, 2 diamonds would show a major to suitor. So nothing is clear here. And this first trick, the 3 of diamonds, means that the 2 of diamonds is missing. And if partner had 4 diamonds, he wouldn't have led the 3 of diamonds, right? And so almost certainly we can cash a second diamond. Partner with 8-5-3-2 shouldn't be leading the 3. And so we should do that for sure, I think. Let's think this through, but I think we should cash a second diamond before it goes away on a club. And then possibly, then after cashing the second diamond, the question will be whether we should play a club to take away dummy's entries to the diamonds which are establishable, or a trump to cut down their tricks. Problem with a trump, let's cash the diamond and see what happens. Okay, so the deuce is with declarer, which by the way means that declarer should have played the 4 in the first trick. He should have played the deuce. Made the position harder to read for us. But anyway, pawn has 3 diamonds. And apparently his most likely distribution, if we are reading the signs correctly, is declarer has a 4-6-2-1. And the partner has 2-3-3-5. The danger with playing a trump is that declarer should diagnose, especially from the 3 and the 5, that we have only 3 diamonds. And if we have only 3 diamonds, we have to have 4-4 in the majors. And so a trump could lose a trick because declarer couldn't let it run to the 9. It's a bit annoying that this is a live possibility here. I think we should lead a trump anyway. I'm thinking about leading the 10. I'll lead a low trump and hope that he'll not play the deuce. Okay, partner has the queen. That's good. And it's good that he has the 8. Now our trumps are high, right? The king and the 6 are a solid trump holding. Declarer has the ace in the lower trump. 5. So now he has an entry to dummy and some long diamonds. I will play a club here, and I'm trying to help partner to unblock the hearts so that we can win the last trip, but it was necessary. If partner had the king of hearts, that would be necessary. As it was, we got 75%. He had a 6-4. Cashing the second diamond looks important. Maybe it wasn't, but it looks important enough. Okay, next hand, we have a 19 high card point, major 2 shooter. Not enough for 2 clubs in my book. But after we are raised, we have some possibilities. There's enough slam here. And I'll be 3 hearts because sometimes partner will raise to 4 hearts, and that would. This is more likely when we have both majors than when we bid a minor here. So 4 spades is a maximum, but we don't know whether his cards are working for us. Let's picture some possible hands without too much in clubs. Let's say he has 2 little hearts, 3 spades, the queen, and the ace of diamonds. And the rest is in clubs, something like the king of clubs. Is that a good slam? We basically depend on one out of 2 finesses of that hand. Of course, he could have a more suitable hand, such as the queen, the king, and the queen that we are missing. The queen, the king, and the queen. That's only 7. And that means that he. So I guess we should make a move here. Guess we should make a move. But this is match points. It's a different game. Going down in a slam costs a lot more in match points than making a slam would give me. I think I'll pass. Assuming that he'll have wasted. Yeah, he had pretty much what I expected. Right? And so we need heart finesse. He had the 4th trump. The 4th trump is huge for us. And I'd like to save that club entry for later. Show off a few trumps, drive out the ace of diamonds. See if this guy that's a double to ace, but well, he can play clubs at any point. Now we are basically still depending on the finesse. We're gonna cash all of our winners there, but we will still be left with a finesse. It's not a great slam. It's not horrible either. Okay. Good to have stopped. Let's claim one trick. Another 75%. Okay, 16 high cut points. Pretty clear heart opening bid, but we anticipate some issues with this range. The top of the range. We have to bid 2 diamonds here, but after over 2 hearts now, we have to decide whether we are worth a move or not. Part may be very weak, and 2 hearts might be our last landing spot. He should have only 2 hearts, by the way. With 3, he should have raised before. Unless that's a style. I'm not a big fan of this style, but the robot does play this style in which he could have 3 hearts and a very weak hand. I'd love to raise even with very weak hands, but raise immediately, I mean 1 heart, 2 hearts. But I think I'll pass again. Match points makes cowards out of us. Yeah, 2 kings and the very weak raise type. Nothing better for us to do than to try to get an extra dime heart trick out of a finesse here. Sometimes king queen are on side. This looks like one of those times. Now, should we assume that this is king queen third? Not sure if we should do that just now. I think I'll play a spade. Try to get the dummy. Okay. And a double okay. I'm concerned about possible diamond roughs, so I have to take out this. It looks like this guy started with 10-9 fourth of diamonds. That's what it looks like to me. And I will play a little spade here because sometimes this guy wins and plays a club. Yeah, here we are. Now, let's play the final heart. If he keeps the ace of spades, we have to decide whether he's now with the 9 double ton of diamonds and the ace of spades, which would be very bad defense up from him because he could have cashed the ace of spades before leading a club, or diamonds are 3-3 all the time. Not playing him for that much of a fool. Just cash my queen of diamonds here. Yeah, he was that much of a fool. Could have played a spade and then played him, but insulting the opponents. And when we had a good board already, we stopped low, as you can see, and so that wasn't really advised. But he could have just cashed the ace of spades before leading a club. He knew that I had at most, well, knew is a bit of an overbid, but guessed that I had 3 spades at most, since I cannot bid them. Anyway, 14 with nice clubs. Bit of a maximum for a reopening overcall, but still not much of anything is appealing. Should I bid 3 clubs? I don't like, by the way, let's discuss this. Diamond pass 3 clubs is stronger than 2 clubs. It's not a preempt. So I could have bid 3 clubs here, but maybe I should. But I was concerned. I didn't formalize this in thought, but I guess the reason why I chose the lower bid is that I don't like the lack of quick tricks for three no trumps. Three clubs pretty much asks partner to bid three no trumps with a stopper in a reasonable hand in diamonds. So he would bid three no trumps with, let's say, the king of diamonds and an ace and a jack. And unless if he had the ace of hearts instead of the ace of spades, we wouldn't have nine tricks. So I lack some quick tricks. And when we intend to make no trump running a long suit with only one stopper in their suit, we need some quick tricks on the side, and we don't have them. So if this king queen were ace queen, for example, then I would have bid three clubs. If the king were the ace. But now I still can go to the 3 level, I think. My hand is good enough for that. And that's precisely the problem that was unconsciously foreseeing. So you see we have only 7 tricks and no trumps, and they have the aces. So, and if I had bid 3 clubs, partner would be tempted to bid 3 no trumps with this hand. Maybe he should. Anyway, we need to think about our stoppers. Maybe we shouldn't be drawing trumps in a rush. We have to draw out lots of cards here. We have to lose only ace, king, ace, ace, right? Ace, king, the queen of diamonds, ace, king of hearts. And so now, I assume this guy has a singleton heart honor, since there was no heart lead. Let's tempt him to climb. Okay, singleton heart 10. Now, we can draw trumps. The postponement of drawing trumps was because if I had drawn trumps earlier, I would have to face diamond plays. Now I can claim, losing the heart ace. Another 85%. The queen of hearts was an interesting play, by the way. I assumed some heart shortness in east because of the double of 2 clubs. He has to be prepared for hearts. And it blocked their possible heart ruff, as it was. It was a nice play, too. Okay, 15 with solid diamonds. I'm pretty sure lots of people will open one more trump. But I'm, especially in match points. In imps, I would be more sympathetic. But in match points, I like getting to the right part score. And so I will underbid here again, part of being a pass hand. I want to get to the right part score. It's a completely different game. And here I went too low. Clearly we have 9 tricks. Partner has 2 aces, but I understand his pass in 2 diamonds. But that's pretty much the main bad case. So, and he has the ace that fits with our king. If he had the ace of hearts, he bid hearts after all, then it wouldn't be so clear that we could make 3 no trumps. But as it is now, we can. But we're playing in diamonds. So here in diamonds, we want to play hearts to our advantage, draw trumps, and use our 2 entries to dummy to play hearts, hoping that East has the jack. Okay, trumps are drawn. Let's play those hearts. Nope. Maybe there'll be a crash. No again. Now he'll lead to spade. No, he didn't. So he lost his spade trick. The poor guy. No reason why. I got 57. Mostly on the weight of the over trick, I guess. 110 will get us 25, yes. So I don't know, I don't quite regret. Well, I regret my conservatism, but I don't know if whether it was wrong or not. Match points makes cowards out of us. Anyway, here we have a big two-shooter, but we don't have an immediate way to show our both of our suits. And I know that some people would focus on spades, and that's very natural, but I'm a believer in bidding our suits naturally. So I'll bid two clubs here, and I expect some more bidding when they have so many hearts and diamonds to bid, as you see. Now I can bid four spades, strong rebiddable spades. I took advantage of our friend, and it's interesting that Parda didn't correct two two clubs, even though he had five of them. Nonsensical decision from Mr. Robot. And here we have to hope that they will do something wrong and allow me to cash the ace of diamonds. Nope. Should I play for spades 3-3? I think I should. Based on this 9 here, the 9 of spades that appeared. I can guarantee down 2, which is 100, or play for 50 here. I think I'm so disgusted by by the robot's pass of 4 spades. Oh my God. Disgusting. This spade, the main issue here, as most of you are aware, is that if I play a spade and somebody has 2 spades to the king, then they will be able to continue playing hearts, and maybe I will lose 2 spades after this point. I'll lose both spades and another heart instead of only both spades. So I'll get 150 for them instead of 100. Well, if the king of spades is in east, they go down in 4 hearts or make 140. Would anybody be playing hearts here? Maybe. Maybe if you will bid one diamond double. Who knows? So this guy here, for him to have 3 spades, he would have to have 1 club, 3 spades, 5-4. 4 hearts and 5 diamonds. And this guy here would have 3, 5 hearts. Both have a singleton club. Both would have 3 spades. So hearts would be 5-4 and diamonds would be 5-4. So would this guy bid 3 diamonds with 3, 4, 5, 4, 1? And lots of hearts? No, I don't think it would. So I will assume that spades are not 3-3. Yep. There we are. Well, 35%. Not a great score for this deal. Amazing that we couldn't play 5 clubs, which is laid down. That our foolish partner decided to prefer spades with 2 rather than clubs with 5. Anyway, 20 high card points. And a nice diamond bit. This is the kind of hand that we want to go to game anyway, unlike that long diamonds hand that we had earlier. And maybe concealing our diamonds would be profitable. So this is the kind of hand that I can bid to no trumps rather than bidding diamonds. Also makes for an easier auction. And we got a nice lead. So we have 9 tricks already. 6 diamonds, 2 hearts, and a club. So let's see if we can manufacture another one here. Maybe this guy has a doubleton club honor. Or he'll play a spade. Nope. Okay, now we have communication back and forth in diamonds. And let's see if a club honor will appear. Nope. And now I can just probably claim 4 more tricks. And I won't risk playing a spade to the king at all. Got a 53% here. And the last deal, partner's a best hand. We have lots of stuff in diamonds. So a double here would not be advisable. I think we will defend 3 diamonds most likely. And I don't mind that. I have 4 tricks. And I will lead a heart. Unlike lead from aces. Wow, partner had king, queen, and king so far. Lucky that they had a spade trick against our possible spade contract. But maybe they'll make 3 diamonds after this beginning. Apparently, this guy has a queen of hearts and 7 diamonds, 0 spades. So it looks like he'll make 5 diamonds, 2 hearts, and 2 clubs. That's what it looks like to me. Hold back the club. Match at 3-3. So his hand is 0, 3, 7, 3. And Jack of clubs is a nasty card. I was hoping that he would have something like 10-3 and maybe do something foolish. But let's keep playing. And I'm quite dead now. I will make only my king of diamonds. 110 for them, probably not a great score. Well, 60%. Not negligible either. Part ahead, a nice. Maybe he should have reopened, but it's not that clear. So we got 66% in the second position. I hope you enjoy this, and we'll see each other more during 2024. Happy New Year again, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.